for staying with us. We are still live at the Southern Governors Summit in Ikeja, the capital of Lagos State, where about 12 or so governors have converged on the city. And one thing is on their minds, the unity of Nigeria. They've been in a storming session. We've actually lined up a few of the governors to talk to us on the program tonight. But a meeting has taken about 30 minutes or more now. The governors are heard talking about these issues. You will all agree that these governors are not from the same political parties. They will have their political differences, their economic understanding of the economic issues and the way forward for Nigeria, understandably, will be different. But again, it's an evening that will be interesting in the history of Nigeria. Let me quickly give you a historical perspective to all of this. The last time this kind of Southern Governors Summit happened in Nigeria was about 12 years ago, was in Lagos, when the former governor, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was governor of Lagos State, and issues like the distribution of wealth and the issue of how the oil wealth will be distributed were one of these issues that was discussed at that time. It was somewhat given a headway at that moment. But again, the governors are here tonight and they will be discussing a whole lot of those issues. Some of the national lawmakers are also here. Federal lawmakers are also in the building. We've been speaking about these issues that are so important and germane to the unity of Nigeria. It's at a moment when a lot of people, the restructuring debate has taken center stage in Nigeria. We understand that the governors might be speaking tonight on the issues of fiscal federalism, on the issues of devolution of power, and on the inside, the pictures of the preparation and the readiness for this summit. The 17 governors, we understand about 3 or so governors out of the 17 governors are represented by their deputy. Let's get a sense of what has gone down in the last few minutes or so. Everything seems to have cascaded, interestingly, because the way and manner the program has been scheduled looks to have been interrupted somewhat because of the storming discussions the governors have been having. One of the organizers tonight joins us on the program at the moment is the Commissioner for Information in Lagos State, Mr. Steve Ayorinde. He joins us on the program. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you,
a governor we expected will be coming. But what exactly has been happening? The governors are shut the doors on themselves.
Yeah.
What exactly are they talking about?
Well, I mean, they've started the meeting actually, but this is for the governors themselves. Everybody is waiting at the other end, where after this meeting they will address the press. The Lagos State governor will speak. The co-chair, the governor of Akwa Ibom, Udom Emmanuel, will also speak. But as we speak, they are in a very serious discussion now.
It's storming from what we understand. The tone and manner in which this is going looks so much that we understand, politically speaking, they are not on the same front, they're not on the same side.
Well, I wouldn't say stormy. I think it is critical. They've touched on practically every issue that we expected that they would discuss: devolution of power, resource control. But of course, they are also very grateful that this platform has been provided because this is coming after 2005. The last of the Southern Governors Forum was held in Lagos in 2005. It started in Lagos in 2001, more or less ended in 2005. Now it has returned to Lagos, and all the governors have, expressed gratitude that this is coming up. Yes, you have the Southeast Caucus, Governors Forum meeting regularly, the South-South Governors meeting, the Southwest meeting one way or the other, but this is the first time in about 12 years.
The fear is that wouldn't this just be a flash in the pan? We've seen the BRICS Commission, the coming together of the South-South states.
No, I don't think so. I mean, considering the commitment, you need to feel the energy and the enthusiasm and the commitment, with which all the governors are speaking. I don't think this will be a flash in the pan. I think they are very serious about what is going on. I think the communique that will come out of this memorable occasion will be very strong. It will speak to the things that are germane in the heart of all the governors in the southern.
Steve, let's anchor on this point. For a party that said they want definition onto the issue of restructuring,
yes.
How are they receiving it in the room today? APC wanted a definition to restructuring.
Yes.
But how are they receiving when other governors are speaking on the other governors from other parties?
They are discussing it. And I think they agree on the fact that somehow we must address the issue of restructuring.
But it's not an easy discussion, is it?
It wouldn't be. But I think they agree on the fact that devolution of power is a critical description for what they need to talk about.
Right.
You know, maybe restructuring it does not quite fit into what we are talking about, but devolution of power, resource control, you know, addressing all the things that, you know, bother us as a nation. I think they agree on that point.
All right, Steve Ayorin, the Commissioner for Information in Lagos City, has been giving us insight on what has transpired. That's one of the reasons we cannot bring some of the governors to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Ayorin, for coming on the program tonight.
Thank you very much.
And that's our show live at the venue of the Southern Governors